So I seen on the scanner that they had a thing about a TriMet incident. Let's see what's going on here. They have AMR there. Okay, this is Bob. They got a TriMet incident up here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but whatever it is, it can't be good. They have a number of police units up here. I'm not sure what's going on. Did you see what's happening? Did you see what's going on?
I just got off the Max. What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, you're asking me if I know?
Yeah.
No.
Did you see what's going on?
No, we just got here.
Huh. Good to see traffic out and about.
Thank you.
All right, how you doing?
Alright.
So is this a mental health case?
I don't think so. Not that I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not really my call, just kind of covered. Yeah.
Right. So how often does traffic actually go out, or do you guys even have a traffic division anymore?
I think there's one sergeant technically assigned to the traffic division now.
Really?
Yeah.
They just let you guys wear your traffic uniforms, or?
Yeah, so we still like are detached basically. You know, like different roles in the bureau are
Right.
either full time or detached. Like what the RRT used to be, they were like a detached unit. They only used them if there was some need for the RRT team.
Oh yeah.
So now traffic is more like that.
Okay.
There's, you know, if there's missions or
Yeah.
events or something.
Because there's times on 205 I got to go 90 miles an hour to stay up with the crowd.
It's been crazy.
Otherwise, I'm blocking traffic.
It's not uncommon to go on 205 and see people like every couple minutes going over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be bummed when traffic division gets built back up, huh?
I've got to bring those speeds down. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no headlights. Yeah. How do you feel like the safety of the city is?
What city? It's a war zone. I mean, you got people breaking every traffic law there is. You got people drag racing. Look at the street racers.
Yeah.
They've had several shootings lately.
Yeah.
It seems like every time you turn around, there's a shooting going on someplace.
Yeah, it's scary.
So
What's your plan? Run for mayor?
no, you guys wouldn't want me to run for mayor.
Not up to me. You can run if you want.
Yeah. There'd be new training principles.
What would you have? What would you do?
First of all, I'd bring over some of those cops from England that use their batons.
From where?
England,
Oh, England. Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
And teach them to use the batons and the shields instead of having to use their guns.
Interesting.
You know, I mean, over here, you got someone going down the street threatening someone with a machete. You guys pull your guns out and yell at him, and if he doesn't put it down, you wind up shooting the guy. In England, what they do is they get 4 cops, they get those ballistic shields, and they literally, where the guy's stuck in between 4 ballistic shields and can't go anywhere. And
Interesting. It's an interesting tactic.
yeah,
I think I'd be afraid to be on the other side of that shield if something went wrong.
right.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah,
I heard that they're having quite a problem. I think it's England where like a lot of robberies, like pedestrian robberies and stuff, are taking place on the little like motor scooters. Have you heard of that?
yeah.
And like they're doing a new tactic of letting their officers like strike the motor scooters because
Mm-hmm.
it's just gotten so rampant that like they can get away and there's really no way to stop them.
Yeah.
And so they've trained like a select group of officers, I guess, to maybe I don't know.
Well, they got a select group of officers that are trained in firearms. You
Yeah.
see them at London Heathrow Airport.
They're out all the time at the airport there?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and if there's a call where someone's shooting off a gun, they'll send out a special squad to go
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah.
More patience, more training on what to do when you're being filmed.
Well, how would you probably see a lot of that? What would
Yeah.
you have that be?
Learn more communications. Communications would be a big part of it.
For while people are being filmed, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, just for the officers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If something's not, if you're not in a dangerous situation,
Yeah.
you don't have to, you don't have to push the person back. Stuff like that. Last night there was a domestic violence case and they wanted me to stand way back, and they're like, well, if the guy comes out with a gun and shoots, you're right there. And turned out when I talked to the lady in the apartment after the police left, and if the guy came out, he's facing this way toward a wall, and there's like 4 police officers right here at the apartment door that goes in and then up some stairs. So he'd have to open up the door, come out, go around, go like this, and with a gun, with 4 officers standing there, I don't see that happening.
Crazy things happen.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to jail. He's just interviewing the other guy there. Talking now. Definitely most likely to jail.
Can you tell me what the charge is?
For this guy right here?
Yeah.
If you want to, well, no, I'll ask him if he's wanting us to share it.
Okay.
Other than that, hey, there's this guy recording this.
No.
He didn't give me a yes or a no. He just told me to shut the door, you pussy. So I'm just gonna go with no for now.
Because I seen all that stuff all over the place when I went up there, so I
I
thought,
can tell you that we were here for a fight involving 2 people, and we got here they were actually fighting.
okay. Yeah, I thought it was maybe someone was having some problems and started throwing stuff around or something. Because I see a baby stroller there, but
Good guess.
I've noticed more and more homeless are having baby strollers and stuff like that. You notice that?
It's always been the case.
Well, they've had shopping carts.
I don't know. I've always seen kind of the same mix that I see now. But
Yeah.
do you work with like a crew, or is it just you?
Just me.
I used to see you with other people.
Yeah. Each individual cop watcher is individual. But we'll sometimes go out in a group. So.
And then you guys just bump into each other like by chance, or?
No, we got each other's phone numbers. So, we have 2 cop watchers that are down with COVID. So, for obvious reasons, they're not going to ride with me.
You had it yet or not?
Oh yeah, I've had it.
Yikes.
Pretty rough or not?
I was in ICU for 30 days. I was on the floor for 14 days.
Really?
And I went to a friend's house for 10 days to recover.
Wow. through.
Yeah.
That's rough.
They're telling my friends and relatives I were calling. They're like, "Can we talk to these people?" Yeah. They're telling him he's not going to make it.
When you were in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up those videos.
I had one lung that was totally filled with liquid. I had the other one that was half filled with liquid. So
Had to be pretty miserable.
I had,
Was it pre-vaccines?
huh?
Was it pre when the vaccines were available?
Vaccines were available for about a month.
So you didn't have it yet. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I had viral pneumonia and bacterial pneumonia.
Oh wow. At the same time? While you had COVID too?
Yeah.
Wow. That's awful. But that felt miserable.
It did.
Wow. Vaccinated now?
No.
No? Really? Why not?
I don't trust the government. You know, it's just,
I don't think it's cops making the vaccines.
no, it's not. Basically, our government turned, in 1965, we brought COVID into the United States.
Where'd you hear that from?
That's in the Wikipedia and the Wikipedia research. That's okay. Huh?
COVID-19 we brought in 1960?
The virus COVID.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. And so,
the specific COVID-19
Yeah.
virus that caused the pandemic?
so what we did was we turned around, put it in laboratories, basically tried to militarize it. And then during the Obama administration, they decided, well, if it ever got out, it would be a disaster. So they moved it from the United States to Wuhan, China to do research on it there.
An interesting theory. Sounds conspiracy-esque.
Actually, if you do your research, it's all done. Even Fauci was sitting there saying, well, no, what we were doing was not, but yeah, I mean, our government's admitted that far. They're not saying, well, we released it, but, you know, if I give a drunk driver keys to a car and he goes out and kills someone, I'm just as responsible as the drunk driver.
Interesting. Well, it should be. Yeah.
Everything safe?
Yeah. It's kind of mellowed out now. Thank you.
Baby safe?
I don't think there's any babies. It's just transport.
So yeah, that's what I've researched.
Interesting.
So it's like, well, if they're making it into a military type virus, and we've used that stuff. We used chicken pox against the Indians.
Centuries ago?
Yep. We used the atomic bomb against the Japanese.
Yeah.
So we're not against using serious deadly weapons against civilian populations. I mean, it sounds sad, sounds wrong, doesn't sound American, but that's the way our government is. So that's why I don't trust it. It's like, you made this virus, you made it where it can attack humans. Now I'm supposed to trust that this vaccine's going to do. And my dad got the vaccine. His girlfriend Candy got the vaccine, and my brother got the vaccine, and all three of them wound up with COVID.
The vaccine doesn't necessarily prevent you from getting COVID, I think, is what they say. Helps lessen the severity if you get it.
Yeah. Well, the two cow watchers are taking that interferon or whatever they call it, you know, that.
The antiviral thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're doing pretty good.
Wow. I
So.
wonder why they trust that stuff. That was also developed by the government, right?
Yeah, but it was
the difference?
It was developed for a different reason, and it's been out for years. So. Also,
Did you grow up in Portland?
yeah, I did.
Have you been here the whole time, pretty much?
No.
You went away for a while?
Yeah, I've been to California. I've been to Nevada. I've been in Washington.
What's your favorite place that you've lived?